Hello and welcome. This is your host, Mr. Lisp, and today we're going to be talking about checking in on people because I've realized that since having my phone, I don't check in on people nowhere near as much, and I don't know why. And I apologize. I do apologize. So everyone out there, my friends, family, I am sorry, but the phone worked both ways, yeah. But I've got to take accountability on my half, and I hold my hand up. I'm going to try to do better. I'm not going to say I'm going to do better, I'm going to try. And that's all I can do is try. But anyway, back to the point. What I find is we have so many ways to communicate. And I think that's probably what it's become for myself. I'm overwhelmed and overconsumed with so many ways. For some individuals, I have landline number. This is going to sound rather comical now. I've got landline. For the ones who don't know about landline, it's a fixed phone that used to be in the house. Big dial. Yeah, anyway. Right. Back to the point. I've got landline, mobile, email. Then I've got all social media platforms as well. So, I use the WhatsApps, I use the Snapchat, the TikToks, the Facebook, the Instagram. Like, I've got contacts and all of these stuff, plus probably even more in other aspects and other things. But communicate even less with these individuals. Why is that? And I think for myself, what I've alluded it to be is I've got too much access to them. So I can go on that app, and then I'll see, oh, they posted a video. So in my head, I've registered, they're okay. Oh, they're on holiday, all right, they're doing well. I don't feel like I need to mentally check. I don't need to pick up the phone and physically check in with anybody, because I've just visually seen it. And this is what I've realized I've been doing for numerous years. And I think many other people, if they're going to be honest with themselves, do it as well. Where we just look at the status updates or we look at whatever's being posted and we just assume, and I have to say assume, that everything is good. They're alive, they're posting, they're doing well for themselves, blah, 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 blah. But how about picking up the phone and just going back to the old school one, ring, ring. Yo, how you doing? How's so-and-so? How's the fam? Like, it doesn't have to be an hour call, it doesn't have to be whatever. Like, why are we not doing it? Many of us will send a text message or leave a voice note, and I understand everybody is busy, but is everybody that busy? Is everybody that busy? No. Like I said in the previous video, one of them, we've got the 24 hours, is how we utilize our time. And yes, I guess sending a text message can be a bit more convenient when you're on a crowded bus, you're with the kids, around at work, you can send a message. And it's apologies, and they pick it up when they're ready because we're mindful of everybody's time and stuff. But there is times where you just need to actually hear that person's voice, or better than that, meet up in person. Because I've been around many people who I've worked with or I've known from whatever establishments, and when we meet up, the connection is so different. The connection is so different. When I've got other people when we meet up, we're like strangers because, they can only converse with you via a phone. When you see them in the flesh, they don't talk to you. And then I will come home and I will get a message. I'll get this not all the time, but I'll get this many times, even on social media. Oh, I saw you today. So why did you not come and say hello? Why did you not come to? I'm approachable. Come and say hello. Come talk. But then you've reverted to message me hello on social media and happy to have a big conversation. I get it. And I guess, a lot of people are a bit socially awkward or generally just busy. But, I would go out raving, which I haven't been for a long time. And, we'll have people that's on your Facebook or your socials, and they may have seen you in the club. You haven't seen them. But instead of approaching you and saying hi or how you doing or X, Y, and Z, they get home, wait till they get home, then message you and said, oh, I saw you in X, Y, and Z and da-da-da. I don't understand it. And I don't know if it's a confidence, I just don't know where it comes from. But back to the point anyway. Why are we not communicating with individuals? And I am actually going to do this. And I'm fortunate to still have grandparent here. I can't tell the lie. I picked up my phone and rang my grandma and said, "Hi, grandma, how you doing?" And I'm actually going to go do this as soon as I come off here. I'm going to do this. But why we neglect a lot of people, and a lot of what I found is if you're not on social media or you're not active on your phones and stuff, you get left. You get left. And let's look at some of our friends and our families who may not be active on social media. Let's go and check in with them. Let's see if they're okay. Let them hear your voice. Even better, let them see your presence, but they may not be able to see your presence because you could be busy, different country, whatever the scenario is, but at least they can hear your voice. This is the beauty. We have so many forms of being able to connect. I can connect with family abroad now without having to go buy a scratch card thing and, dialing the long number and, 1 minute remain. I don't have to, I know that busy. I can just have a WhatsApp call. This is the beauty of it, but we have all this access and we communicate less. And sometimes I think it's when you've been given too much, you're spoilt for choice and then you don't know what to do with it. And I think that's what's happening with many people, myself included. And I'm going to make a change for myself, and I hope many of you jump on board. Let me know how you do if you do come on board. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. But please keep commenting and subscribing. Your support is phenomenal, and you're really helping the channel to grow, be pushed where it needs to be pushed. And I think we're hitting certain levels of milestones, which hopefully the channel will be pushed to the next level now, and we should just be able to keep going, because we'll just keep going. So I'm going to leave it there. Comment and subscribe. I was about to start waffling and I'm not going to get into it and I'm still waffling. So yeah, comment, subscribe. Mr. Lisp out.